From the TEI point of view, Microsoft Teams provides three major categories of benefits in terms of improving communications, replacing your previous voice solution, and also replacing your telephony support effort.
In terms of the Microsoft Teams voice, there's really two things that we are looking about from the customer perspective. Number one is about how they quantify the entire solution, and number two is about how they look into other things that's non-quantifiable, right? So in the quantified area, we have constantly been getting customers feedback about the time savings. They can get up to 15 minutes per day in terms of the usage, and that comes in many forms. In terms of Teams, you can potentially, again, by switching the applications into voice, into video, and then back into Outlook. So also at the same time, you do not need to have another separate system, on the PBX, whereby you have to constantly switch out and switch back in again. So there are two kinds of savings we are talking about here. There's a time saving, and at the same time, there's an equipment savings, because you don't have to spend money in terms of maintaining a PBX, whereby you don't really use the full feature of the PBX nowadays. Having said so, like today in the COVID situation, I always tell customers, if you're not in the office, what's the point of having a PBX? So, you're not hardly doing any more extension transferring. So a PBX cost, all this thing can be easily removed away and be substituted by Teams. Okay, so that also kind of talking about the cost savings potentially by streamlining all the entire support, because with a single application, if there's any issue on the voice call, we can just straight away raise the trouble ticket and everything can be handled through the same single contact centers. On the unquantifiable portion, in terms of security, so now we are not talking about a different security versus what the security have on the PBX versus what kind of security you have on the Microsoft Teams, right? Because everything will be classified under the same Microsoft Teams security and business continuity portion. But the most important, and this is a constant answer we get from all customers, is about customers' satisfaction, increase the employee productivity. And that is hardly I get anything out from the PBX vendors. Okay, so with the Teams application, again, they feel that it's so easy to use. The application is the same GUI between the PC, the Macs, the phones, and any other platform. And it's very easy to switch from one app to the other app or from one platform to another platform. So for them, that greatly increased the customer satisfaction, whether you are a new employee or whether you have been in the company for 20, 30 years, to them it's very easy to use.